Hey man, I just wanted to, instead of typing out responses, I was just going to do a little video. And sorry, my camera's not working today, so it's just my voice here. So um, this seems pretty clear. It's 3 secrets to grow your online traffic and revenue in 90 days. I would make this part, the online traffic and revenue, a little bit more bold and center, like it's pretty centered, but I would make this right now is the first thing that catches my eye. I'd want that to catch my eye first. And join me. I know who you are, but if someone is relatively anonymous, I would say join Jake Ballinger live this Thursday, at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'd also want to know where. Like, is this an online class or an in-person class? Me knowing you, it's even a little confusing because I know that you do in-person workshops, and I don't know if this is online or in person. Um, just a thought. I love the timer. Registration closes in this master class. So that's the first thing that I'm hearing about it being a master class before it's 3 secrets. Just a thing. Maybe you want to mention masterclass sooner or change in this presentation you learn. I think it's totally fine. You'll learn the story how a multiple 7-figure entrepreneur realized she needed my help. That doesn't necessarily communicate a benefit to other 7-figure entrepreneurs. What would communicate a benefit is how, like, the one mistake a multiple 7-figure entrepreneur, like online entrepreneur, name your audience, the one mistake a 7-figure entrepreneur was making that like forced her to realize she needed my help or something like that, and how she fixed it and how you can too. Something like that, where it's actually like, you're calling out your audience, online entrepreneur or online 7-figure coach, 7-figure digital entrepreneur, someone that like calls it in just a little bit more, but also talks about like the mistake. Everyone wants to know the mistake that they're making. You can even say deadly traffic mistake, that was actually driving traffic away from her site, something like that. And then telling people that you're going to show them how to fix it. Because, I mean, that's cool. She realized she needed your help, but tell the story of how you helped her see the mistake and then fix it. And then you're going to tell people how they're probably making like, if it's a common mistake, how they can fix it too. Right. So it's actually making it really beneficial to them. The strategy that completely changed the way I approach blogging and 10x my results. Again, this is still about you, the way you approach blogging, that completely changed, like, the strategy you can use to 10x your blogging, your blog's results, to 10x the amount of traffic you get. This is make it specifically about what they're going to learn, and even in parentheses, like I shared one of the 3 keys that you'll learn with someone, and she got another however many visitors to a site, which equaled however much revenue. That story of you giving a tip to the woman to consolidate her posts or whatever that was. Talk about that. And the shift you need to make to surpass the big competitors and make them become your fans. The shift you need to make in what, though? I'd want to know actually in what. Like, I need to make in my SEO, in what? Yeah, just being a little bit more specific with what is the shift actually relating to, without giving it away. So how can you tease it a little bit, and make them become your fans? The big competitors, I would say your biggest competitors. Also remember that most coaches, entrepreneurs don't believe they have competitors. They think they're really unique. So as we're both marketers, we know that's a bullshit. Most people think they have snowflake syndrome, and because they have snowflake syndrome and they don't really realize it, they don't really understand that they're competing with every single other coach out there. They think that what they have is so special. And it's not just with coaches. They just think that what they have is so special and unique that there's no one else that has anything like it, which is not true. There's a lot of people offering the same thing. So just be aware of that. I actually don't usually use competitor. I mean, I think the people that you're probably wanting to work with, they will probably understand that they have competitors, but they may not even be in that mindset. So just get in touch with, like, do the people that you're talking to, do they actually recognize that they have competitors? Because sometimes they're not even thinking about competition. They're just thinking about, how do I get more traffic? How do I get more leads? How do I make more sales? How do I grow my revenue? And until they have those things settled, they're not really going to be worrying about competition, in my opinion. You know, like someone like Marie Forleo or whatever, probably Amy, some people at that level, they will probably, they recognize that they have competition, but even then they may not even see it as competition. They may see them as, you know, opportunities. Like, instead of even become fans, become rabid promoters of your product, or to link back to your site to send more traffic to you. You know, something like that. Because become your fan could mean a whole lot of different things. Want to sell more? Let me walk you through the specific strategies I use to get clients thousands of new leads every month. I would almost move this up like that. I would move that like this. Want to sell more? Yeah. To grow your online traffic and revenue in 90 days, or even sales. But this is a thing that actually has caught my eye more than most of the other stuff on the page right now. Let me walk you through the specific strategies I use to get clients thousands of new leads every month. This is the next clear step to getting more students and clients. Again, I would define what this is. This class is your next step, or you'll learn 3 clear steps to getting more students and clients. Define what this is, and what does that mean for you? Define what that is. Like, actually ask what you really mean. What would more students and clients mean for you? It probably means the same as it means for me: freedom to travel the world. We're going to make getting leads from Google search real easy. So this is the first that I'm actually hearing about. It's leads from Google search. I don't even know if you've considered or tried, like, adding that up into the headline: 3 secrets to grow your three secrets to get leads from Google search and grow your online revenue in 90 days. You know, you could even put while ignoring all the conventional wisdom, or whatever, you know, something like that. Because that actually tells me what the workshop is actually, what I'm actually going to learn. And the best part, I wouldn't say these strategies, I would say the strategies you will learn are sustainable and designed for long-term impact. So long-term impact could mean anything. Like, say, the 3 strategies you will learn in this masterclass are designed for your business's long-term growth. You know, impact could mean long-term impact. You could maybe say long-term impact on your business equaling more free leads. I would say free leads in here somewhere, because basically you're helping people get, you know, free leads without having to pay for them. You could even tease that thing of how it costs so much to run Facebook ads and you don't even know if they work, and all of that stuff. Yeah. Your presenter. I'm Jake Ballinger. I help coaches, online course creators, and service-based professionals get more leads, become authority figures in their field, and achieve dream lifestyle. Superstar entrepreneurs like Amy Porterfield, Leon Vogel, health purpose student Susan Riley have sought my advice on marketing and strategy. If you can get quotes or screenshots of where they actually asked for this or they cited you, I know you said Amy was referring people to you. If you can get a screenshot of her actually doing that and put that in there, that's just going to add that little bit of boost. And that giant squirrel, her name is Miss Pearl, and she lives just as there's a pecan picking machine to the left. And yes, it's delicious. I would say in Austin, Texas, that giant squirrel, her name is Miss Pearl, and she lives just outside Austin, Texas, like one of my favorite places, if that's actually true. But otherwise, this, I would just make it relevant actually to you. Say something about yourself there. Love this. You could even say, in just a short 30-minute conversation, Jake totally blew my mind about the right way to approach content. I realized I've been thinking about it all wrong. Chandler, you could even say marketing consultant and strategist, or marketing consultant and copywriter. Yeah, but that probably doesn't matter. Just thinking about that because copywriter, yeah, I guess, no, that works. Yeah. Note from Jake. I've worked in online marketing since the day I became, you could also move the testimonial up, sorry. I've worked in online marketing since the day I became an entrepreneur. Through trial and error, I've identified the marketing strategies that differentiate a wildly profitable business from one that never makes it past low six figures. My goal is to help you skip the hard parts so you can double and then triple your monthly income and move your office to the Maldives. Dude, I would just move this all up. Like, this is where you're actually talking about what they're going to get. On the French Riviera, you do you, boo, all while serving your people in a powerful, impactful, heart-centered way. This is the stuff, like, yeah, like, move that stuff up. Talk about this stuff. Like, this is where I feel, just from me and going through this, I feel like you actually come through and you're actually talking to, like, what, it's just, this feels a lot more clear and like you than a lot of the rest of this does. So I would just like focus on this stuff, like even move that up and say, free online masterclass, three secrets to make 3 secrets to double and then triple your monthly income and move your office to the Maldives. It's like, say that in your headline, or try saying that in your headline, and all while serving your people in a more powerful way. Free online masterclass, 3 secrets to what, I just had the idea. 3 secrets to get free leads from Google search, triple your monthly income and move your office to the Maldives, parentheses, all while serving your people in a more powerful, impactful, and heart-centered way. And, or even in a heart-centered way. I know that's a long headline, but you're basically hitting all of the points in that. And just like online traffic and revenue is cool, but down here is what you're actually talking about, what they want. That, differentiating themselves into a wildly profitable business that no one, and blow past, low 6 figures. I just say that stuff because that's what they're wanting. They're wanting to hit that, like, $500,000, $600,000, 750. They want to hit that 7-figure mark, man. And they know that they need SEO. They know that they need a free content strategy because that's what's going to help them do it. And especially if they have the structures built and the funnels built, you are basically bringing them, like, if you help them implement a long-term SEO, like, lead generation strategy, that's going to bring them money for years. Yeah. So that's what I would, that's just going through it, you know. Yeah, use it as you will.